We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary in Oahu, and I'm giving you my exact itinerary so you can copy it. And today is one of the more special days. It's our third full day on the island, and today we decided to take it a little bit easier than every other day so far. I wanted to do something a little bit less touristy, so we went to the local farmers market over at Kaka'ako Farmers Market. This was such a fun experience because we got to see a bunch of local vendors, either food vendors or just local businesses that made things with their hands. This is also a great way to get souvenirs from your trip. I love supporting local small businesses, so this was really fun to see, and it was also really cool to just try different foods from the island. During this trip, I'd been wanting to try a different coffee shop every single day, and it was actually really fun to be at this market because there were so many options to choose from, and I ended up choosing the Golden Hour Bikini Barista coffee, which was delightful. We also got the street food crepes, which I cannot remember which crepe we got. It's the most popular one that they sell at the Bing Bros booth, and then we went over to AV Waffles. Guys, the best waffle I've ever had, and we also had a little custom poet write us a poem. This was so special because he asked us about our love story, and we just gave him some details, and then he ended up doing the most beautiful poem I've ever heard in my life. It's the most special souvenir we're taking home with us from this trip. But afterwards, we headed over to the west side of the island to check out the mermaid caves. These were kind of hard to find, but also easy to find because there's a bunch of holes in the rocks, so you kind of have to find the right one. And we did go during high tide, so not safe to swim in at all, but we did get to see it, and it was so stunning, so beautiful. I'm so glad that we found this. But the west side is definitely a more chill side of the island, and it's definitely more locally than the rest of the island. So when it came time to find something to eat, it was a little bit more difficult because the food options here are a little bit more limited, and we ended up going to this military joint called It's 604 somewhere. The food was just all right. We didn't want to leave the west side of the island because we really wanted to watch the sunset over at Kaena State Park, and it was absolutely stunning, you guys. This was probably the most special moment of our entire trip. We sat on the top of the Jeep and we just watched the sunset, and we also got to see a rare monk seal sighting. It was such a great way to end our third day.